In this video, I'll be making a super potent hair growth butter. This butter offers several benefits for hair growth. It moisturizes, strengthens, and protects the hair. So if you're looking to grow your hair longer, thicker, healthier, and fuller, you should consider using this butter. It is super easy to prepare, and what's more, it is very beneficial to your natural hair. So let's get right into it. For this hair butter, you'll be needing unrefined shea butter. You can substitute this with mango butter or cocoa butter. But today, I'll be using shea butter and a little bit of mango butter. I'll be adding about 100 grams of shea butter to a bowl. Please make sure your bowl is dry. And I'll be adding about 2 spoons of mango butter. The next step is to either double boil this directly on low heat or just place your bowl directly into a bowl of hot water like so. Shea butter moisturizes, conditions, and protects the hair. It deeply hydrates dry hair, reduces frizz, soothes an itchy scalp, and even offers protection against heat and UV damage. Equally beneficial is mango butter. Mango butter deeply hydrates, tames frizz, adds shine, and strengthens the hair. It also helps to prevent split ends and breakage. The nutrients and vitamins in mango butter nourishes the scalp and potentially stimulates hair growth and reduces hair loss. My shea butter took a bit of time to melt because I put it in the fridge for some time. So after melting your shea butter, it should look more like olive oil. So it took me time, but I ended up getting my melted shea butter. I'll be taking this out and transferring it into a measuring cup, and it was exactly the quantity I wanted. Half cup of melted shea butter. The next step is to get about 62 ml of oils. Feel free to use any oils of your choice. I'll be using coconut oil, and I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Coconut oil moisturizes, strengthens, and protects the hair from damage. The next oil I'll be using is castor oil. It reduces breakage, improves scalp health, and adds shine to the hair. So I'll be adding about 1 tablespoon of castor oil. The next oil I'll be adding is aloe vera oil. It contains vitamin C, E, B12, and folic acid that helps nourish and strengthen the hair. It also moisturizes the hair and helps reduce scalp irritation. So if you want to find out how I made this oil, kindly click the card up there. So the next oil I'll be adding is the oil I made here on this channel. This oil is packed with numerous benefits for natural hair. It also contains potent Ayurvedic herbs that promote hair growth. The last oil I'll be adding is this tea tree oil. This oil is not as concentrated as the essential oil, so I was able to use 1 full teaspoon. A tablespoon of each oil gave me the exact 62 ml measurement I wanted. The next thing to do is to add this oil mixture to your melted shea butter and mango butter. The next ingredient we'll be adding to this is the powerhouse of this recipe, which is the Moringa powder. I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of Moringa powder, and that's just sufficient. If you're making a bigger batch, you can add more than that. I'll go ahead and mix this until the powder has dissolved. Moringa offers several benefits for natural hair. It nourishes the scalp, strengthens the hair strand, and promotes healthy hair growth. It deeply moisturizes the scalp and hair, combating dryness and frizz. After mixing this and making sure it has dissolved, the next step is to cover it with a foil and place it in the fridge for about 45 minutes to an hour. So I actually left this in the fridge for more than an hour, and I was ready for the serious arm exercise I'll be doing because it was so thick to whisk. So this is how it should look like after freezing it, and the next thing to do is to get your hand mixer and mix this. So as you can see, it was a bit tough for me to get through this because I left it in the fridge for a very long period. After a while, I left it and just went to do something else, and when I got back, it was already easier for me to mix with my hand mixer. After a while of whipping this, your moringa butter should start looking like this. So this is where I'll start to add my essential oil. I'll be adding about 5 drops of peppermint oil to this mixture. This oil promotes hair growth, reduces dandruff, and relieves scalp irritation. The next essential oil I'll be adding is tea tree oil, and I'll be adding about 5 drops of this. The next is rosemary oil, and I'll be adding about 5 drops of this. After adding my essential oils, I'll go ahead to whip my hair butter until it becomes light green. Make sure it becomes light green. Once it becomes light green, just know that your butter is ready to be used. After mixing and whipping, this is how my hair butter looks like. And with the help of my spatula, I'll be transferring this to a clean, dried container. So this spatula made it very easy for me to transfer this into my container. So if you don't have a spatula, consider getting one. So I didn't think this container was looking cute, so I transferred my moringa butter again into smaller, cuter containers, and this is how my moringa butter looks like after transferring them. You can use this on your hair as well as on your skin. So my skin was feeling dry that day, so I applied a bit to my skin and my skin felt moisturized. Now let's get into the business of the day, which is applying this on your natural hair. So I'll be applying this on freshly washed hair. Make sure your hair is freshly washed. I'll be doing the LCO method, which means liquid, cream, and oil, and my hair was already wet, so I'll be going in with my leave-in conditioner. I'll be applying a generous amount of leave-in conditioner onto my hair from the strands of my hair to the ends of my hair, and the next thing I'll be doing is to seal this in with my Moringa hair butter. I was so excited to make use of this hair butter because this was my first time. This hair butter felt smooth, it just felt, fluffy, it just felt very nice. So I'll be working with this into my hair from the roots of my hair all the way to the ends of my hair, focusing more on the ends of my hair because the ends of my hair are the weakest part of my hair. Also apply this butter on your scalp because this is where your hair grows out from. So your entire hair and scalp needs this hair butter. After working with that section, I'm just going to go ahead to twist that back up. My hair felt moisturized. It just felt good generally. So I'm going to be working with the next section of my hair, which is to apply my leave-in conditioner and then my hair butter. Also use your fingers to detangle your hair while you are at it. Do not forget the ends of your hair. They are the weakest part of your hair, so they need this butter even more than the rest of your hair. After working with this section, I went ahead to twist that back up. I'll be repeating this for all of the section of my hair. After working with this section, I'll be putting these 3 twists into a Bantu knot. This is just a habit I've learned and I've been enjoying it since I started. Putting my hair in Bantu knots helps them to remain stretched out, especially when I want to style my hair for 1 or 2 occasions. I'm going to be repeating this on my entire hair. Apply your leave-in conditioner, apply your butter to your entire hair, head, everywhere, your ends, twist that back up, do a Bantu knot to keep your hair stretched out. Just do this for your entire head. So yeah guys, I'm done. I was so happy to be done. It didn't take so much time. So this is how much butter I had left, and because I didn't think I focused on my scalp as much, I went ahead to apply this butter on my scalp. Feel free to apply it on your scalp because in this scenario, this butter is representing my oil, LCO, liquid cream, and this butter is the oil because it is packed with so much oil, if you remember. So guys, thank you so much for staying with me till the end of this video. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next one. For now guys, bye.